Mike didn't pick up anything I just said.
Well. Alright, we're on. Alright. Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Tunnel TV. Streaming on YouTube for a couple years now. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. I'm announcer Caden, along with
Steve.
We have Aiden and Maria on the cameras, and Luke and Larry are in the control room. Let's get started.
Today's JV matchup between Prescott and Somerset. This is looking like a good one, folks.
We have a busy week here today. I believe that there are events 4 of the 5 days this week.
That would be right. We're going to be coming to you 4 out of 5 days this school week. So stick around and be excited, hopefully. You guys are here because you like basketball, right?
Yep, there's also wrestling on Thursday. I believe we only host one wrestling event a year, so yeah. And then as per usual, there will be a varsity game after this, starting at 7 or a bit later, depending on how long this goes.
Looks like the officials are just getting finished setting up.
Taking a bit longer than usual to start.
I mean, you can't be really surprised, though. Right now, we're only seeing one court referee.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we are finally ready to go.
All right.
Ball goes up. Prescott first to receive this half. Here's Prescott at the 3. Johnson looking around. Passes into Nelson. Ball picked up
By Brainwave.
Braithwaite driving. Making to the 3. Inside.
Putting it up for 2, no good.
It's going to be a foul in the air. It's going to remain Somerset ball.
That looks like it'll be Reeves throwing in. Getting it thrown into Braithwaite. Over to Olson. And it's going to get stolen by Prescott.
Hollab on the steal. Making her way down the court. Here's Johnson just outside the 3. Back to Hollab, to Nelson, into Johnson. Here's Hollab for 3. Good. Prescott being first to get points on the board this half.
Prescott also has aggressive defense, staying on that half. Stenman is going to run it down, and it'll be knocked out of bounds.
Here's Gottsinger at the 3. Gottsinger for 3. No good. Rebounded by Stemmen.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court here. Bringing it to the 3. Gonna pass over to Olson.
Somerset looking for an opening. Prescott defense keeping them from inside.
Hartman's gonna bring it in. Almost lose the ball. Give it to Olson, who'll bring it in. Back to Hartman. Hartman's bringing it in for the 2. No good.
Ball rebounded by Roth. Ball knocked loose. Roth managing to hold on to it. Getting driven back to half court. Big pass over to Gottsinger inside the corner. Here's Nelson under the basket. Pass it back to Roth, to Hollab, to Johnson. Roth inside. Prescott looking around this Somerset defense for a gap. That's going to be a foul drawn on Nelson. It's going to be Prescott ball. Roth trying to get the ball into Nelson. Braithwaite on the steal.
Braithwaite's going to bring it down here to the 3-point line. Going to bring it inside. Give it to Olsen.
Big pass over to Varese.
Almost loses it, but he'll keep it over to Braithwaite. Can't quite see who that is under the basket, but it's no good. Prescott ball.
Rebounded by Nelson. Here's Johnson inside the 3. Over to Roth. Back to Holub. To Nelson inside. To Roth. Prescott looking for an opening. Ross pass just slipping past Holub, and it's going to go out of bounds on Prescott.
Vrees throwing in. Gonna throw into Hartman, but it'll go out of bounds. Prescott ball.
Somerset really struggling with getting this ball down to their side of the court. Prescott defense doing a good job at keeping them away from their own 3. Here's Johnson inside to Thone in the corner. Nelson inside. Pass back to Gotzinger. Driving to Holub in the corner. Here's Nelson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Olsen.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court. Pass over to Vrees. Vrees bringing it in. And is going to lose the ball.
Ball going loose. Looks like Prescott's holding on to that. Here's Roth on the return. Big pass down. Looks like that was intended for Holub. It's going to be
stolen by Braithwaite. Braithwaite bring it down to the 3. Over to Hartman. Put it up. No good.
However, she will draw a foul.
That'll be a foul for, yep, shooting 2.
First shot up. No good. Both teams currently at 1 foul apiece. We'll see how that affects them throughout this game.
Time for the second shot.
Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Roth. Pass to Gotzinger. Ball goes loose. Will go out of bounds on Somerset.
We're going to have someone run in the bleachers, but they will be good.
Here's Gotzinger looking at her options. Chooses Holub. Here's Gotzinger in the corner for 2. No good. That's going to be rebounded
by Nick Coles. Braithwaite bringing it down the court here to the 3-point line. Going to put it up for 3. No good. And that'll be out of bounds. Prescott ball.
Here's Butler just outside the 3. Screen to Holub. Over to Roth. To Gotzinger. Prescott driving around the 3. Screen to Nelson. To Butler. Butler for 3. Good. Prescott putting 3 more points on the board, taking an early 6-0 lead.
Prescott still keeping a very aggressive defense as Braithwaite brings it down the court to the 3. Brings it inside, passes over to Nash inside. Now it's Braithwaite outside looking for an opening here.
Trying to find a gap here in this Prescott defense. Ball goes loose.
Gonna keep the ball though. Then we'll lose it again.
Ball picked up by Butler. Nelson down the court, inside. Ball goes loose. Picked up by Varese.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court here, looking to score some points. Getting it to the 3-point line. Pass over to, can't quite see who that is in the corner. Braithwaite for 3, and it is good.
Somerset putting their first points on for this game. Here's Prescott hoping to return the favor. Here's Gotzinger just outside the 3. Looking for options. Goes back to Roth. To Nelson. To Roth, now inside. Here's Holub for 3. Good. It's going to be their third successful three-point shot this half.
Ball's going to get thrown in, and it'll be stolen by Roth.
It's going to go back to Gotzinger. Gotzinger now inside. Screen to Nelson. Pass wide to Holub inside, but it will fall into the hands of Vries.
Vries is going to give it over to Brainwaith, who will bring it down. Bringing in to the three-point line, passing to Olsen. Over to Vries. Back to Brainwaith, looking for an opening here. Over to Nash. Somerset, Nash is going to go past, and it will go far and out of bounds. Prescott ball.
If you really look at it with this Somerset offense, you can kind of tell that some of them just need to step up and start driving the ball. It's going to be their best way of getting past the Prescott defense.
So far, we're 6 minutes into this game, and there's only been 3-point shots made.
Here's Foy at the three. Pass to Butler in the corner. Butler inside. Windmill to Foy. Here's Johnson in the corner inside. Back to Foy. Prescott traveling around the three. Ball going loose. Foy holding on to it. Here's Butler inside. Back to Foy. That's going to be a foul in the corner.
Foul on Somerset. Prescott ball.
Prescott opting into Foy here. Here's Johnson at the three. Back to Butler, to Foy. Prescott looking for this gap in the defense. Here's Johnson in the corner, inside. Puts up a two-point shot, no good. It's gonna fall into the hands
of Nichols. Nichols is gonna bring it down the court here. Pass over to, looks like that's Doahue. Gonna lose the ball, but we'll be able to save it. Over to, some of these numbers are hard to make out, my bad.
Here's Jader at the three. Pass over to Hartman, driving. Ball going loose. Picked up by Butler. Here's Nelson inside their three. Puts up 2 points. First 2-point shot of the night.
Nichols is going to, looks like Nichols is going to step out of bounds. Prescott ball.
It's one of the perks of having an aggressive defense out here. Can definitely stop teams like Somerset from getting down the court. Foy looking at her options. Chooses Johnson. Here's Unzer for three. Good.
Hartman's going to have the ball, facing a bit of pressure.
And Hartman will draw a foul as she makes her way to half court. And it looks like Somerset will take a timeout.
That'll be our first time out of the game.
I'd like to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61.
Serna House Chevrolet.
Croy Insurance Agency.
First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott.
Heart, Hands, and Mind Childcare.
Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin.
New Adventures Learning Center.
Prescott Family Dental.
PC Bunkers.
Patax IGA.
River City Stitch.
Shangri-La Salon.
Wisconsin Credit Union.
Word of Mouth Detailing.
And all of our cable and YouTube viewers, thank you.
Overall, a lot of 3-point shots this game.
Prescott offense definitely being on top so far in this half. Let's see if Somerset can get started up here. Hopefully they take a good use of this timeout just to figure themselves out offensively. It really comes down to the Prescott defense being very aggressive, stopping them from getting to their side of the court.
Somerset's isn't playing as aggressive as Prescott, but they're very good at keeping them from getting. They're good at keeping Prescott from getting inside the 3-point line. And that is the end of the timeout. Back to the game.
Let's see if anything changes with the Somerset offense coming out of this timeout.
Hartman's going to get the ball here.
Hartman
Bring it
driving to inside the 3.
And it will travel Prescott ball.
Here's Prescott working their way to the 3. Big pass over to Johnson. To Zweifel. Zweifel for 3. No good. It's going to be recovered by Somerset.
Looks like that'll be recovered by Stenman. Hartman bringing it down the court here. Down to the 3.
Somerset getting fouled on as Hartman works her way around the 3.
Going to get thrown into Hartman at the half-court line. Bring it into the 3.
Ball going loose.
And that'll be a jump ball. It'll be Prescott possession.
It's going to be Somerset possession, you mean?
They just pointed at the... Who am I to trust the ref?
Anyways, here's Somerset opting to throw the ball out to Nash. And Somerset putting up 2 points as they throw their ball in. Here's Prescott at their 3. Johnson dribbling. Pass over to Zweifel. To Foy in the corner. Looking around for an option. Goes to Unser. To Johnson in the corner. Johnson inside. Up for 2. No good. It's going to go out of bounds on Prescott. Going to have a couple substitutions here by both teams.
Looks like it'll be Jader throwing in. Going to get over to Braithwaite, bringing it down to the 3-point line. Looking for the good options. Going to pass over to Jader. Stenman going around. Going to pass back to Braithwaite, bring inside.
Here's Olsen in the corner for 3.
No good. And it'll be out of bounds.
Looks like Johnson's going to pick up the rebound, but she's going to step out of bounds.
Braithwaite throwing in. Going to get thrown into Olsen.
Olsen inside, going to Braithwaite in the corner.
Going to attempt to pass him, but nobody's there. Out of bounds, Prescott ball.
You can definitely tell, though, that the Somerset offense is starting to improve. They're managing to get to their basket a lot more often. Here's Unser at the 3. Pass over to Kellogg. To Foy. Johnson driving. Here's Zweifel for 3. Rebounded by Olsen.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court here. Going to bring it to the 3-point line, giving it to, I believe that's Stenman. There will be a foul. Foul on Prescott. Jader throwing in.
It's going to be Prescott's 4th foul this half.
There will be a substitution for Somerset. It is now Hartman throwing in. Hartman's going to throw into
Stenman.
And it's going to end up in the hands of Vries under the basket. Pass out to Olsen, but she will lose the ball out of bounds. Prescott ball.
Six minutes left on the clock. A 9-point gap. Prescott currently leading 14-5. Halb's pass intended for Gotzinger going out of bounds. Somerset ball.
Vries throwing in. Going to get thrown into Braithwaite. Getting passed around. Big pass. And it will not be received out of bounds. Prescott ball.
Again, that aggressive Prescott defense proving how well it's working. Prescott able to get another possession. Here's Unser just outside the 3. Driving. Tries to get a pass into Zwiefel. Goes into the hands of Braithwaite.
Braithwaite bringing down the court here. Is going to pass over to Vries. 3s for 2, no good.
It's going to go out of bounds on Somerset.
Prescott ball.
Here's Roth just outside the 3. Passing to Gotzinger, out to Kellogg. And Kellogg will travel.
Vries throwing in for Somerset. Going to get thrown into Braithwaite. Bringing it down the court here, past the half court. Into the 3, under the basket. Going to pass out. Going to get passed around a bit as they look for an opening.
Here's Braithwaite outside the 3.
Hartman bringing it in. Going to pass out to Oslo. Put it up for 2. No good.
Ball going loose, picked up by Unser with 5 minutes left on the clock in this first half. Here's Kellogg inside, out to Unser. To Gotzinger inside. Here's Unser for 3. Good.
All right. Braithwaite bringing it down the court here. Down to the 3.
Here's Hartman driving.
Hartman's going to pass
Tries
out.
to get a pass back to Nash, but it'll go out of bounds.
Prescott ball. Somerset has a fair number of failed passes this half.
Here's Prescott looking to extend their 12-point lead. Here's Nelson inside. Gotzinger at the 3. Prescott looking for this gap. Roth inside. Ball going loose. Gets it out to Holub. Back to Gotzinger. Here's Holub in the corner. Prescott looking for this gap. Somerset defense doing a very good job of keeping them away from the basket. Here's Holub in the corner for 3. No good, but Nelson will get the rebound and put up 2 points.
Hartman's going to get the ball and bring it on the court here. And it looks like it'll be a foul. Yep, that'll be a foul on Prescott. Hartman bringing it down the court here to the 3-point line. Going to get passed over to Nash. Going to push in. Also in the corner, putting
Olsen
it up.
in the corner, going for the layup. No good, but will draw a foul.
That'll be Olsen shooting 2.
First shot up.
No good.
And here's the second.
Good. Prescott ball now.
Here's Holub at half court. Passing to Nelson to Holub inside. Here's Gotzinger in the corner for 3. No good. Hillebrand on the rebound. Gets it back out to Holub. Here's Roth inside. And Roth will be fouled.
Prescott throwing in the ball, passing around, and it'll be stolen by Hartman. Hartman bring it down to the 3-point line. Gonna pass it over to, looks like Vries. before passing it to Nichols. Donahue putting it up, no good.
Rebounded by Roth. Here's Holub for 3. No good. Ball going loose. And Vries will pick it up for Somerset.
Vries is going to pass it to Hartman at the half-court line.
Hartman inside.
Putting it up, no good.
Rebounded by Nelson with about 2:30 left on the clock. Prescott leading by 13, 19-6. Here's Nelson for 3. Good.
Hartman bringing it on the court here to pushing inside. Going to give it to, looks like that was Stenman who will put up, and it'll be good for 2.
2 minutes left. Prescott hoping to return some of those points. Here's Nelson inside. Roth for 3. No good. Rebounded by Holub. Gets it back out to Hillebrand. Prescott passing around the lane. Nelson inside. Ball going loose. Picked up by Nichols.
Nichols bringing it down, passing it over to Donahue.
Out to Nichols. Nichols inside.
Hartman now in the corner pushing in.
Hartman driving.
Is going to pass the ball out. Going to get passed over to Vries. Now to Donahue pushing inside again.
Ball going loose. Picked up by Roth. Minute left on the clock. And Prescott will take their first timeout of the half.
Minute 15 left on the clock. Prescott has a good cushion, but Somerset started to get on a little bit of a roll, slowly into that cushion.
They're definitely starting to pick up that Somerset offense and defense. They're doing a lot better job of keeping Prescott away from the basket, stopping them from having these three-point shots uncontested. Meanwhile, the Somerset offense starting to drive in under the basket and put up some points.
Feels like Somerset's getting more used to playing against Prescott, and it's slowly adapting to their strategy.
I mean, ultimately, that's what any good basketball team does. They adapt to their opponents, and it ends up to be very entertaining.
Prescott does need to start watching some of those fouls. They're at 6, and they need to keep all the points they can get.
Here's Roth, just outside the 3. Foy looking around, goes to Nelson. Here's Tromberg in the corner, pass to Johnson, to Nelson. Prescott going around the lane, looking for openings. Here's Nelson under the basket, back to Tromberg, to Nelson, to Johnson in the corner, less than a minute on the clock. Braithwaite picking up a pass intended for Foy.
Bringing inside. And that looks like she will fall, and looks like that'll be an injury.
Yeah, that does not look good. It's very common in basketball that people roll an ankle or something. There definitely was a big mass of bodies on that play. Hopefully she's doing okay.
One of those things you hate to see with any sport.
And it looks like she's going to be able to stand up.
Go see, it doesn't look like anything too serious.
That definitely is good. Anyways, back to the game. Less than 40 seconds in this first half. Roth bringing it down for possibly a final push. Here's Johnson at the 3. Over to Roth. To Tromberg. Prescott looking around for a gap. Johnson screen to Nelson. Out to Foy. 15 seconds left. Nelson inside. Out to Tromberg. Roth for 3. No good. Ball will go out of bounds on Somerset with 6 seconds left on the clock.
Prescott needs to make a quick pass and shoot here to get a couple points right at the end.
Roth going into Nelson to Foy. 3 seconds. Roth for 3. No good. And with that, that will bring us to the end of the first half of the JV matchup between Prescott and Somerset. Current score, Prescott 22, Somerset 8. Stick around for the second half.
PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre...
Good evening and welcome back to the JV matchup between Prescott and Somerset.
At the end of last half, Prescott got up to 22 and Somerset got up to 8. Both teams are sitting at 4 fouls. I'm sorry, 4 timeouts. It is currently a Prescott possession.
Prescott starting with the ball the second half. Here's Gottsinger at the 3, passing to Nelson, out to Johnson. Prescott, a lot of pass action here. Screen, Hollub going around the 3, passing to Johnson, ball going loose. Picked up by Braithwaite, who we thought was injured at the end of that first half, but it looks like she's doing a lot better now. Yep. Here's Hartman driving, pass back to Vries, to Olsen.
Somerset just looking for an opening here. Almost is going to lose the ball, but they're going to keep it. Going to end up with Vries bringing it inside.
Pass back to Hartman in the corner.
Hartman pushing it slightly in. Just can't seem to get a good footing. Gonna almost lose the ball on a pass, but he'll keep it. Gonna push up, put it up, no good.
She will draw a foul, however.
Hartman shooting 2. First shot up. It is good. Time for the second shot. It is up. It is also good.
Looks like there's a change in referees over that half. We now have high school coach Jordan Hansen checking in as a referee. Here's Nelson at the 3. Screen to Gotzinger. Gotzinger for 3. No good. Rebounded by Stemmen.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court here. Inside, putting it up for 2. No good.
Rebounded by Johnson. Ball knocked loose. Here's Braithwaite for 3.
No good. Ball go out of bounds. Prescott ball.
Somerset this half starting out being a lot more aggressive on offense. Here's Gotzinger working her way to the 3. Nelson looking for an opening. Goes over to Roth. To Nelson inside. To Johnson. Here's Halb for 3. Good.
Braithwaite bringing the ball on the court here.
Correction, that's a 2-point shot on the last play.
Hartman at the 3, bringing it in. Gonna pass out to Stemmen.
Stemmen looking at options. Falls into the hands of Hartman. Hartman for 3.
I believe that is also a 2.
They're going to call that as a 3.
All right.
Here's Halb coming back down the court. Gotzinger in the corner. Screen coming. Pass to Roth. Johnson inside. Puts up a layup.
Somerset ball. Braithwaite bringing it down the court here.
Big pass in.
To Stemmen. Stemmen's going to go up to shoot. No
Denied
good.
by Nelson. Gotzinger on the rebound there. Prescott coming back down the court. Pass over. Here's Halb for 3 in the corner. No good. Falling into the hands of Johnson on the rebound. Here's Halb back at the 3. Johnson's pass intended for Halb inside. Deflected. Here's Braithwaite on the return.
Braithwaite bring it in. Gonna pass over to Olsen in the corner. Up, no good.
Rebounded by Johnson. Gotzinger working her way back down. For 3. No good. It's going to be a foul on the landing. It's going to go the way of Somerset.
Braithwaite bringing the ball on the court here. Gonna bring it past the half. Pass over to Nichols. Hartman's gonna attempt to push in, but he'll lose the ball.
It's going to remain Somerset ball.
Nichols will be throwing in. Gonna get thrown into Hartman. Hartman's gonna bring
Hartman
it in.
inside.
Olsen in the corner, pushing up. Gonna put it up for 2. No good.
She gets her own rebound, but it will go to jump ball. It's going to remain Somerset ball. Nichols getting into Braithwaite. In the corner, it goes back to Nichols.
Over to Hartman. Back to Nichols. Just getting passed around, looking for an opening here.
Somerset setting up a screen here.
And that'll be a double dribble. Prescott ball.
Both teams offensively kind of being a little stagnant right now. Let's see if these offenses can pick it up. Here's Kellogg just outside the 3. Pass over to Johnson, to Butler. Prescott going around the lane looking for an opening. Butler traveling down the 3. Will get pushed back. And that's going to be a foul for Somerset. Here's Kellogg under the basket. Puts up 2 points.
There'll be a timeout for Somerset. I'd like to take a moment to read through our Booster Club members. We have American Legion, Post 61.
Cerna House Chevrolet.
Croy Insurance Agency.
First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott.
Heart, Hands, and Mind Childcare.
Homer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin.
New Adventures Learning Center.
Prescott Family Dental.
PC Bunkers.
Patax IGA.
River City Stitch.
Shangri-La Salon.
Wisconsin Credit Union.
Word of Mouth Detailing.
And all of our cable YouTube viewers, thank you. Currently, Prescott has a fairly solid lead of 29-13. Both teams are also fairly light on fouls. Prescott having 2, Somerset having 1.
Both teams definitely doing a better job this half of watching their fouls.
Braithwaite's going to bring the ball in, almost lose the ball, but it'll be saved. We're going to have Hartman will end up losing the ball, and it looks like it'll be knocked out of bounds on Prescott.
Here's the Somerset offense with the chance to restart here. 11:20 on the clock. Here's Olsen in the corner. Driving, ball stolen by Johnson. Prescott going down the court. Pass to Butler in the corner. Butler for 3. No good. That's going to be picked up by Gotzinger. Kellogg trying to put up the layup. Will go out of bounds on Somerset. "11 minutes for Somerset to make up 14 points. Gotzinger opting into Zwiefel. To Johnson. Butler inside. Prescott doing a lot of passing action. Johnson trying to get a pass to Butler. Ball will be picked up
by Nichols. Nichols is going to pass over to Brainwith, over to Jader, who'll put up, no good. Going to get put up again, no good. End up with
Vries taking a shot, this time falling into the hands of Gotzinger. Gotzinger now at the 3. Big pass over to Johnson in the corner. Kind of getting ganged up here by this defense. Falls into the hands of Braithwaite.
Braithwaite bringing it down here. Inside, putting it up for 2. No good, but it looks like it will draw. It looks like, yep, Braithwaite will draw a foul.
Yeah, that's clearly going to be a foul. She gets shoved as she goes up for the layup.
Braithwaite shooting 2.
First shot up. Good.
Time for the second shot. Shot up. No good.
Rebounded by Butler. Here's Johnson inside the 3 for Prescott. Foy in the corner. Pass to Butler. Zwiefel for 3. No good. Johnson holding on to it. Here's Zwiefel now back at the 3. Pass over to Foy. To Johnson. Johnson inside. Goes up for 2. No good. Falls into the hands of Nichols. Ugh.
Brainwith is going to bring it inside. Lose the ball, but it looks like Nash will get it and put it up. No good.
Kellogg on the rebound there. Here's Foy on the return for Prescott. Johnson screen to Zwiefel. Back to Kellogg. Butler inside. Here's Foy for 3, no good. It's going to go out of bounds on Somerset as the rebound lands. Foy looking at her options, chooses Johnson. Here's Kellogg at the 3. Unser for 3. Good.
And that'll be Prescott breaking 30 points.
Here's Hartman on the return for Somerset.
Bring it down to the 3 before passing over to Nash. Getting fast to Donahue.
To Hartman.
Just getting passed around a bit, trying to find that opening.
Hartman driving in.
Gonna put it up, no good. But it does look like there will be another foul. Hartman shooting 2.
You can kind of see it again this half. Prescott fouls. Definitely something to be looking at here. They're already at 4 in this half.
First shot up, no good.
I believe they're currently at Prescott at a total of 10 fouls over the course of this game.
And if there's going to be one thing that's going to help Somerset close that gap, it's going to be free throws.
Here's Hartman with the second shot. Good. Here's Foy just outside the 3. Holub in the corner, going over to Hillebrand. A lot of passing around the lane. Here's Johnson inside, out to Holub. Unser for 3. No good, but it will go out of bounds on Somerset. Johnson going into Unser. Full pass around the lane here. Here's Holub in the other corner. Foy going back to Holub. Ball goes loose. Hillebrand holding on to it. Here's Unser in the corner. Prescott struggling to find a gap in the Somerset defense. Holub trying to get a pass into Johnson. Ball picked up by Olsen.
Olsen's going to give it to Hartman, who will bring it down into the 3. Over to
Jader for 3.
No good. It'll be out of bounds on Prescott. Braithwaite throwing in. Going to get thrown into Olsen. Braithwaite going to put it up for 2. No good.
Ball going loose. Braithwaite getting her own rebound.
Passing it over to Vries.
Hartman now driving. Goes back to Donahue for 3. Good. Somerset defense. Here's Unser for 3. Ball's going to go out of bounds on Somerset.
Starting to get towards the end of this game. We have 7 minutes left on the clock. Somerset needs to start making some plays if they want to get a better chance of winning.
Here's Unser inside. Somerset picking it up.
It's going to get passed over to Braithwaite, who will bring it down, pass it over to Vries, over to Olsen in the corner.
Holub tipping the ball loose. Holub inside, goes up for a layup. No good, falls into the hands of Braithwaite, who's returning it just as quickly as Holub did.
Up for 3, no good. Out of bounds on Somerset. Prescott ball.
A lot of running there by both teams.
And there'll be a couple of substitutions for Prescott.
Speaking of running, I'd like to point out Coach Tim Phillips, often referred to as Boom, out in the stands. Looking around, seeing a lot of coaches, a lot of people that have been here for a lot of these JV games. And we appreciate each and every person that comes here to watch. Roth traveling inside, tries to get a pass out to Tromberg, falls in the hands of Hartman.
Hartman is going to pass over to Braithwaite, over to Olson, put it up, no good. Rebounded by Donahue. Over to Hartman. Braithwaite going inside, over to Donahue
again for three.
No good.
Ball this time falling into the hands of Nelson. 6 minutes on the clock. Gotzinger coming down the court. Makes her way to the three. Screen to Nelson. Over to Roth. Nelson inside, who gets fouled as she goes up for a layup.
Expanding on what Steve-Bob was saying earlier, it's good to see there's a lot of parents, but also coaches and other students who regularly attend these JV games. And I think it's really cool for them to do that.
It's really just nice to see the community here by both teams. Here's Roth for three. No good. Ball is going to go down. It's going to be jump ball, this time going the way of Prescott.
On the other hand, maybe they will go all the way to 7.
Roth opting out to Tromberg.
Ball's going to get knocked loose by Braithwaite. She's going to bring it down, put it up for two, no good.
Falls into the hands of Tromberg. Here's Gotzinger on the return. Nelson just outside the three. Ball going loose.
Picked up by Braithwaite. She's going to bring it, pass it to Hartman, but it'll be picked
Johnson
up.
picking up the ball for Prescott as the clock ticks down to 5 minutes. Here's Roth just outside the three. Passing to Nelson inside the three. Tries for two is no good. Rebounded by Olson.
Braithwaite bringing it down here. Gonna bring it inside, put it up for two again. No good.
Ball going loose. That's gonna be jump ball. Especially on some of these rebounds, you can tell that some of the height advantages by Prescott is definitely helping them out with getting rebounds. I'm checking my sheet right here. Most of the JV team for Somerset is freshmen.
That'll be a timeout for Somerset.
Whereas more of the Prescott team is more evenly mixed between sophomores and freshmen. But you can definitely tell that the height advantage on some of these rebound plays is helping Prescott out.
Yeah, because there's 2 sophomores on Somerset's lineup. The rest are freshmen. And there's 6 sophomores, 1 junior, and the rest are freshmen for Prescott.
Little less than 5 minutes here on this clock. Current score, Prescott 32, Somerset 18. Somerset definitely having some work to do if they want to have a chance at winning this game. We've seen it happen before, but it means this offense is really going to have to get started coming out of this timeout. Also pointing out Somerset only with 2 timeouts left. It's definitely going to make it difficult for them to control the clock here in these last couple minutes. But we will just have to see how it plays out.
Braithwaite's going to throw into Olson.
Olson driving.
Putting it up for 2, no good.
Ball goes off the hands of Johnson, will go out of bounds.
It'll remain Somerset ball. Going to get thrown into Braithwaite.
Braithwaite inside. Pass out to Olson.
Olson's putting it up for 2, no good.
Rebounded by Tromberg. Here's Gotzinger making her way to half court. Prescott at the 3. Johnson inside. Here's Gotzinger for 3. No good. That's going to be rebounded by Stemmen.
Braithwaite bringing the ball on the court to the 3-point line. Pushing inside. Over to... Gonna get knocked loose. Prescott's gonna pick up the ball.
Less than 4 minutes left on the clock now. Here's Johnson in the corner, driving, up for two, good.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court again.
Braithwaite for three.
No good.
Ball going loose, Gotzinger on the rebound. Prescott now at their three. Hartman knocking the ball loose.
Bringing it down.
Pass under to Braithwaite. Tries for two, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Back down the court now. Big pass to Nelson under the basket. Almost puts up the two. Gets her own rebound. Back to Johnson. Here's Gotzinger for three. No good. That's going to be Somerset ball.
A lot of back and forth right then. A lot of good, very aggressive plays being made.
You can definitely tell that some of them are starting to get a little bit tired, though.
Braithwaite bringing the ball on the court again. Going to pass over to Varsity.
Hartman getting a pass low to Donahue. Not Donahue, Stemmen, sorry.
Stemmen's going to put it up. No good, but will draw a foul.
Less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Here's Stemmen shooting two. First shot up.
No good. Time for the second shot. Shot up. And this one is good.
Less than 3 minutes left on the clock for both of these teams to put up some crucial points. Here's Foy at the three. Screen to Kellogg. Back to Johnson. To Hillebrand inside. Prescott doing a lot of passing. Gets it into Nelson. Here's Nelson for three. No good. Johnson on the rebound. Over to Foy. A lot of moving pieces here by the Prescott offense. Here's Foy for three. No good. This time it's going to fall into the hands of Stemmen.
Stemmen's going to pass it over to Braithwaite, over to Olsen for two, and it'll be good. Somerset now breached the 20-point mark.
Clock ticking down to 2 minutes. Here's Foy at the three. Pass to Hillebrand. To Kellogg in the corner, looking at her options. Goes back to Foy. To Johnson. Prescott looking for a gap. Foy to Nelson. Foy inside. Puts up a layup.
Braithwaite bringing it down again. Going to attempt to push inside.
Pass back to Stemmen.
Going to pass around, just looking for an opening here. Braithwaite's going to get under the basket, put it up for two. No good.
She gets her own rebound. Here's Olsen for two. Good.
And that looks like it'll be... Looks like that'll be a travel. Yep, that'll be a travel on Somerset and a couple substitutions.
Almost looked like a timeout for a second, if you can see from here, but anyways, just over a minute left on the clock. Here's Foy working her way to the three. Pass over to Hillebrand. Less than a minute now on the clock. Tromberg in the corner. Pass to Kellogg inside. Tries to get the ball out to Tromberg, but it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be Prescott ball.
Braithwaite bringing it down the court. Big pass over to Vries.
To Nash.
Just going to pass around looking for that opening.
Vries in the corner. loses her dribble. It's going to go out of bounds.
Prescott ball.
With a little bit over 30 seconds left in this game.
Just about enough time for each team to make one round if they're fast.
Here's Foy at the 3, less than 30 seconds left. Foy passing to Hillebrand. It's going to go off of her hands, go out of bounds. Braithwaite making her way down the court. 20 seconds on the clock. Here's Vries at the 3. Pass over to Nash.
Nash is gonna back to Braithwaite. Braithwaite's gonna push in. Gonna pass over to Nichols. Nash again at the 3. 5 seconds left.
Chance to make one more play here by the Somerset offense.
Nash puts it up and no good. Braithwaite gets the buzzer beater, bringing the final score to Prescott 36, Somerset 25.
Overall, pretty good game.
Both teams picked it up a lot there at the end and had a very good streak going for both of them.
I'm your announcer, Steve, along with
Caden.
We had Aiden and Maria on the cameras. We had Luke and Larry in the control room. Stay tuned for Varsity.
Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable Television and Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or their employees. I'm your announcer, Chris Hove, along with Fred Booth. We got Caden on the camera, I believe Aiden down on the floor cam. We have Chainsaw and great producer Larry M in the control room and producing. Let's get this started tonight.
No Heather.
Heather came down with the flu like the rest of my family.
No, that's not good. Very good. Who was it? Miss Cook? What was her first name?
Elliot Cook.
Did an outstanding job.
Yeah, she did. Middle Border Conference matchup. Somerset Spartans are in town. Going through their starting lineup. They are coached by Corey Lindenberg. Senior number 0, Ella Olson. Junior number 2, Avery Hoff. Junior number 3, Grace Braithwaite. Senior number 12, Lucy Nichols. And senior number 34, Ashley Carifol. They are 7-8, 4-4 in the conference. Tied with Prescott, so this is a big matchup here for the Cardinals tonight. They're coached by Owen Hamilton. They will go with a starting lineup of junior number 2, Violet Otto. Junior number 4, Nora Bowles into the starting lineup. Senior number 10, Rory Zilsdorf. Junior number 11, Hannah Schumer. And senior number 15, Leah French. Well, what are we going to have tonight, Fred? We're going to have a fast-paced game or slow pace? What's Somerset going to do?
Well, I hope it's not like the JV game.
Yeah.
No offense, but it was almost like a rock fight, the JV game.
Yep.
Hard to put the ball in the basket. Somerset is very competitive. Avery Hoff, now I believe her dad used to be the quarterback at River Falls. He was a Superior boy, ran the Wishbone, if it's the same family.
Nice.
Yeah, and he was a very good quarterback. And so Avery has good athletic genes in that family, along with Lucy Nichols. Her dad, Josh, was a very good ball player for Luck, graduated in '98, 27 years ago already.
Wow.
Doesn't seem possible. I can remember when he was a kid.
22 years I've been out of high school.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Yes, it is crazy. Yeah.
A little delay here as we're going to get French and it's French and Braithwaite.
Is it Brath or Braith?
It's
Braith, yeah. Yep. It is.
That was the junior Grace Braithwaite. Nora Bowles out to Violet Otto. Good ball movement to start here for Prescott.
And good piece of officiating by Jeff Lenahan. And we're going to have a foul on Nora Bowles for on the back.
Thought she might have got that one.
And, somebody lit into the official up there in the stands. Our local River Falls crew here. We've had them at least 3 times this year.
Yep, we've seen them.
As an official, I never cared to work a team more than once. They see you too often.
That's a 3 there from Ella Olson. She drains it.
Wow, Ella Olson.
First shot for Olson is good.
3-2 Somerset, and it goes off Violet's hands.
And into the bench. Somerset bench.
Here's Coach Hansen. And Coach Hansen's #1 assistant, his son.
Yeah, got some reffing in the JV game, Coach Hansen.
Yeah, I did a good job. Danny Olson's in the gym, so this is an official basketball game in Prescott. along with Carol and Karen Lehman in the gym.
That one's knocked away by Nora Bowles. Good defense there. We got Dan Otto and his wife in their familiar spot underneath the hoop.
In the top row, we have Travis Unser and Nick Thone. Their daughters, Izzy and Quinn,
At the travel there on Grace
are in the
Braithwaite.
same grade and have grown up together.
Kind of a sparse crowd tonight, though.
Well, it's Monday night. It's the night for church board meetings, city council, county meetings.
And that's stolen here for Braithwaite. She goes down.
Wow.
It's good. 5-0 Somerset here to start. A little sluggish here for Prescott to start.
Well, this Corey Lindenberg is a good coach. Owen's brains or basketball coaching is going to be challenged tonight because Corey Lindenberg always has a very hustling, competitive team.
Good play there. Zilsdorf couldn't get to go. Here
But
comes
look at Brathwaite go full length the floor.
And she's going to go to the line, foul on Prescott.
And
Threw in a spin move.
oh,
there.
it was a foul on Rory. I thought maybe it was unlucky Leah.
Always seems to be on Leah, doesn't it?
And it's 6-0. Oh no, Ella Olson had a 3. Yes.
Yep.
Brathwaite has
7.
3, Olson has 3, and Brathwaite little strong.
Leah gets a rebound. And you still talk about that true point guard for this team. They don't have one.
No, they don't have one. Whoa.
Several players bring the ball up here for Prescott. And that's off Otto again. Another turnover here. Somerset will get the ball up 6-0.
The girls went to Osceola the other night in a disappointing loss. Osceola, when we pretty much handled them here, but didn't shoot the ball well, didn't turn the ball over too much at Osceola.
That's Nichols with the ball. She's their main ball handler. Doesn't take a lot of shots.
No,
but
they sure
shot
move
there.
the ball quickly.
Schumer brings it down for Prescott. Schumer for 3, no good.
Oh, did she
Almost
have the
spoke too soon.
backspin?
That
Did she
was
have,
crazy.
Yeah, she had a lot of backspin on it. It hit the heel and just about went in. And Brathwaite is called for walking.
Zilsdorf didn't bite on that one.
Oh no, she kept her feet. So important. You watch. They always used to say, watch their belly, you know, and you don't want to bite on the fake. Arm's length away, of course, when they're in the layup hole.
Otto's got to go out and get that pass. Almost stolen. Nice pass into Bowles.
Oh my, and
And
2
she's
shots.
fouled. Good look there from Rory Zilsdorf.
Avery Huff from behind, I believe. Now, it depends on where you live. If you live in the Barron, Elmina area, it's Huff. But
Nice looking shot there from Bowles. Into the starting lineup tonight.
yeah,
And makes 2 of 2.
well, she just needed some floor time and confidence. That's so important, Chris.
She's a good rebounder, too. She can get in there. And
Yeah, she's gritty. She's a farm girl. Not too many of them in Prescott.
there's a left-handed drive there, and they're going to get the foul call. I thought that was a good defense there. And they call it on Leah. Wow,
And that's unlucky, Leah.
that is. Hoff at the line. Left-handed. Makes the first one.
Pro football. Is it rigged? That's the question.
Definitely.
Definitely.
After this weekend.
After this
definitely.
weekend.
I'm convinced.
That was a first down by Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm convinced it is.
It was a first down. The official on the Buffalo side had a first down. The official on the...
And it wasn't close. Here's Nichols driving down. Throws it up high and gets it to go. Tough shot. Lucy Nichols on the board, a 10-2.
10-2, yeah. We score here. If we don't score here, we need a timeout next time we get the ball.
Inside to Zilsdorf, and she draws the foul. Braithwaite said she was straight up, and the ref is telling her to be quiet. Little arguing there.
Well, she just said, how did I foul her? And he said, with the body.
It's her first. Zilsdorf at
And,
the line. That's good.
Ex-Principal Selt, as a playground supervisor, just let her know. Oh, nice touch, got the roll.
All 4 from the line for Prescott.
That's a
10-4.
Big 10-4. Oh, my.
Stolen. Good job of getting back there. Zilsdorf knocking out of bounds. They had numbers back.
Oh.
They had a 3-on-1, but she hustled back.
The front row got wild, and Mr. Huffman turned and said something to the student section.
A nice fake there from Braithwaite. Can't get it to go. Knocked around, still knocked around. Braithwaite falls down, out of bounds. Somerset ball. She's been on the ground 3 or 4 times already.
Now Coach Hansen's down here in the front row talking to the guys. And Emmett Otto is full of personality. Great young man. I checked his hand, his right hand. Oh!
Gets the bounce there. Ella Olson, another 3.
13-4.
Otto drives off the backboard, can't get it to go. A rebound, Ashley Careful. And she's open again, left-handed 3, no good. Tipped out to Bowles. She's got a one-on-one here with Nichols. The scoop.
Oh.
And that's Lily Peterson with the rebound, just inserted.
Needed to come to a 2-foot jump stop.
Block from Bowles back to Schumer.
And get it to Violet.
Otto for 3, had a hand in her face.
Yeah, and we can't get Violet into the game.
That's Nichols will bring it down. Oh, I didn't see it tipped. Maybe it was. Somerset ball.
These 3 do a good job officiating. It's tough to officiate in the same gymnasium 2 times. To come and officiate one night and they watch you and you do a good job, but then the 3rd, the 4th time, people see it too often. Oh my.
That's a rebound.
Careful
Block.
tried the reverse layup
She
there.
did, yeah.
Ashley Careful had a nice move.
Ellie Block, Ashley Keller in for Prescott. Number 20, Morgan Driscoll, the junior, in for Somerset. Coach Lindenberg says, oh, back. They had a person cutting for Prescott there. Bowles for 3, no good.
Keller with the rebound, kept it alive. Good play, Ashley.
Cross court to Bowles. She drives in. Contact on the drive, foul on Somerset.
And that's her first, 3rd team foul. Each team has 3 fouls, 13-4, 11-51. So much for the timeout and trying to organize it so we can get the ball to Violet. And there we go.
And that was a deep 3. Shouldn't say that for Violet, right? There's no range for her.
It was just this side of the valley bar.
Almost an over and back.
No, she had, it almost was, but... And that was good defense, was that Ashley Keller.
Yeah. Couple good plays for her just getting into the game. Otto for 3 again, no.
But look at Keller hustle for the ball and dig out that rebound.
Ellie block. Wasn't set. Wasn't quite
No,
set.
hurried it. Yep, you're right, Chris.
That's Nichols brings it back.
Oh, nice pass.
That's what she does. Pass first point guard. She can handle it right and left.
Was that Lily Peterson?
It was. Lily, the junior, Lily Peterson. Otto for three, in and out.
And then they're really not doing anything special. It's not a box and one or a diamond and one. It's just a zone. And Violet has had to take some shots a little far out of her range.
That's a good drive there from Ella Olson coming off a screen.
Foul on Ellie Block, her first, fourth on the team. No, I thought that Buffalo had the first down.
I did too.
The official coming in from the Buffalo side was giving them a first down. And this Olson,
the two spots weren't close.
No, they weren't close. But the guy coming in from the Kansas City, he had it so that Kansas City was, and you knew that the Kansas City coaching staff was in his ear before he went on that field.
Two made baskets for Olson. Now we get to see Izzy Thone in for the first time for Prescott, number 5.
Now, I think Olson's dad used to be the shop teacher, and maybe still is a shop teacher. He was a Stout grad and used to be the boys' coach 20 years ago. And I'm sure he was a good player at Shell Lake.
Good. French with the rebound.
I can't think of his name. He's sitting, chewing on his thumb, first row behind the scorer's table.
That could be an and one for Prescott.
Well, it should have been an and one. She was being blocked from progressing her way to the basket.
That's Otto. Zilsdorf will come back in for block. Number 22, Marley Lane in for Somerset. That's not her passing in pregame. She's a good passer, number 22. She had some nice passes. Careful back in. Otto will try
Marley Lane, yes.
Yeah.
Now, I have 4, as Violet sinks her free throw, I have 4 different players for Prescott with a foul.
Yep.
Well, Izzy Thone's on the floor.
Yep.
Izzy Thone, Ashley Keller got another one.
And they turn Somerset over. Prescott will get the ball back here. Need to make a couple stops in a row, get back in the game. Plenty of time for him. They'll drop a play here. Otto will bring it up. She's going to take that one again. They might want to get out on her. She's heating up. She now has 9 points, second 3 of the game.
Before the game, I went down and felt her brother Emmett's hand for a heat check. Oh, look at that pass.
Got Peterson in the same spot. Yeah, that was a nice pass by Driscoll. Lane with the foul. Little hand check in there. The first foul on her.
So now we have 5 people with 1 foul for Somerset, 4 people with 1 foul for Prescott. It's like grabbing a greased football here. Wow. Violet Drew. Oh.
Leah thought about it.
What hands by Thone?
Yeah, that was nice.
I think she's a catcher, isn't she?
I'm not sure. And I tried to save it there. Oh, it's Prescott ball. As Thone tried to save it.
And I think we got a break there. But he's standing right there, and I'm, 50 feet at least away from the play?
Yeah.
So you got to give the referee the benefit of the doubt.
Step back 3 for Otto.
She's putting on a clinic, folks. And this is what a lot of people don't realize is when she goes to college and gets to playing with better players, she will play better.
Yeah.
You play better with better players. You know, have you ever been into somebody's house and play 500?
Yeah.
And you're playing with somebody's husband or wife? Oh!
Lane throws it up and gets it to go.
It was a throw. It was a throw up. But you know how you're playing cards with somebody and they Otto.
Might want to get out on her.
And now they've called a timeout.
15 of the 19.
Coach Corey Lindenberg. Hear from our sponsors, Chris?
Yeah. Thank you, Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61. Sternhouse Chevrolet. Troy Insurance Agency. First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care. Helmer Printing Ellsworth. New Adventures Learning Center. Prescott Family Dental. PC Bonkers. Patax IGA. River City Stitch. Shangri-La Salon. Wisconsin Credit Union. Word of Mouth Detailing. Thank you to all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Violet Otto has brought the Cardinals back here.
Put them on her back and carried them back to making it a close game.
21-19 Somerset. Otto has 15 of the 19. Nichols brings it up for Somerset. That's a 3 for Nichols, in and out. And there's Braithwaite, or Careful on the ground now. Careful and Braithwaite have been on the ground a lot this game. Another reach-in foul here for Somerset.
So I walked over to Emmett Otto before the game, and I felt of his right hand. Cold. Like he'd had it stuck in the freezer. Oh, what a shot by Rory Zilsdorf.
Got it.
Hello.
And now all of a sudden, Prescott has the lead.
They were down.
And stolen by Zilsdorf, knocked to French.
10-4, 12-4, 17-10. Oh, yeah. And Careful is a little upset. So I felt of Emmett's right hand, and it was cold, like he'd been, stuck it in a pail of cold ice water, I said, oh, heat check for tomorrow night. Emmett, you got cold hands. We need him having.
Better be warmed up for tomorrow.
I wanted to shout out Randy Hansen's brother Vince, Prescott grad, is in Abbott Northwestern, and he's rehabilitating, and he's had some health problems. We wish Vince Hansen the best. Thoughts and prayers for Randy's brother, Prescott grad Vince Hansen.
Get well soon.
Yes, get well soon. We needed one more person. Oh, Rory! Oh!
Just front rimmed it. Good rebound. Yeah, Izzy knows. She reached in.
And that is Izzy's first. Is that a sophomore play?
That is, yep. Fifth team foul for Prescott. 6.5 to go. 23-21. Cardinals leading. Careful. It's wide open at the top, but passed up the shot.
Yes, Olsen rims it, and a jump ball. Well, the old saying in baseball, Chris, is, like the Kansas City Buffalo situation for football. It's the old phrase is always in baseball, if the runner and the catch are at the same time, the tie goes to the runner. Have you ever heard that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, when Kansas City's playing, whoever they're playing in Kansas City, the tie goes to Kansas City. Oh, what a play. She got shoved in the back.
Ain't that the truth, huh, Fred?
Hannah Schumer with a crafty rebound and shot. Oh, and unlucky.
Yep.
Unlucky gets a foul. And this is her second.
Her second on French. Grace Braithwaite back in, replacing Ashley Careful.
No, I don't have any problems with Kansas City. It's just that, come on.
I'm tired of them.
Yeah, come on. Let's pass it around. Let's have somebody else have an opportunity to win. It's like, do we have to have the Yankees in the World Series and the Dodgers? Really? Nice play, and was that...
Hoff, Avery Hoff, her first basket.
Yeah, she's left-handed, isn't she?
And Bowles throws it back court. Prescott turns it over.
And Ellsworth, these are all early scores. Ellsworth's playing St. Paul Central, and they're ahead 16-0.
What a run to start the game.
6 minutes into the game. That's the Badgers were yesterday. 15 threes. They were ahead 16-2 on Nebraska. Now, just imagine if you were one of these guys, one of these boosters for Nebraska, and you donated $1 million for NIL, and they're behind 16-2, and you could buy these guys to come to college and play?
Yeah. Not spending your money very well. Bowles tracks down the offensive board. Swing it over to Schumer. She drives baseline.
We're moving the ball well.
Back out to Otto. I think they got to call a clear out.
Well, she hooked her. It wasn't a big hook, but it was a hook. Her first.
So both teams are in the bonus now.
So we have 7 fouls on 6 different people. Leah has 2 fouls. 25-23, Prescott lead at the 4:45 mark. Oh. And Hoff had her pocket picked. Oh, Schumer.
Nice looking shot.
Yeah, it was.
Second three.
Yeah, and she set her feet. Bailed her out is right. Somebody hollered here in the Prescott section. And
that's going to be a second on Violet Otto.
Yes, second foul. And that's a sign of a winner. Lucy Nichols. They're down. They've been stuck here in the low 20s for quite a while, and she's a senior, and she's going to get a bucket or a foul, and that's what you get with seniors because it's their last year to play.
Yep. Through the hands of Keller. Passing's been a little off tonight for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and there's who do you suppose is at it again?
Lucy Nichols.
Has 6 points on the evening, 4 of them in the last 20 seconds.
Fakes a dribble handoff. Got 2 girls going to the same spot. Good move from Keller. Up and under.
Up and under, Ashley Keller. Yeah, she gives you everything she's got, Ashley Keller. Yeah, she does.
Good move there from Braithwaite.
Izzy Thone. Now, I like Izzy Thone to develop into a point guard. She's got good hands. She's quick. Just needs to play more.
And Schumer wants it. Can't get it to go.
No, but Violet was open on the left side.
Braithwaite brings it back.
And Braithwaite hasn't been...
Three. Oh, way off. Somehow it goes right to Braithwaite. And she gets 2 more.
And just a matter of strength with Nora Bowles.
Yep.
30-29 Prescott lead.
Zilsdorf is set to check in. Next whistle. Bowles drives. There's that scoop. Gets her own rebound and puts it up and in.
And
Hard work there.
Nice play by Nora. And we had Violet hollering for the ball.
She traveled. Yep. Drug her back foot.
And wholesale substitutions for Somerset.
Yeah. Lane, Driscoll, Careful back in. Ellie Block, Roy Zilsdorf in for Prescott with Otto and Schumer and Thone.
Well, and this is why, Washington, D.C. Oh, Ellie Block. In and out.
The way down.
Yeah. Washington Redskins, Washington Commanders. Oh, Braith. No. Careful.
Yeah. Going to the line. Lily Peterson back in there as well.
And the foul is on. Rory picked up the foul.
So now they got 3 players with 2 fouls for Prescott.
Who besides Zilsdorf and French?
Otto.
Oh, Otto, yes.
And that one's no good from Careful.
I'm going to have to go back to first grade and play a little dot to dot because I'm having trouble. My circle didn't quite get all the way around the 2.
Well, last game I was marking points for the wrong players. Last game.
Careful made 1 of 2.
1 of 2. 32-30 Prescott. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Wow!
And it went off the foot of Somerset.
Oh!
Wow.
Now with that pass, you would think that Coach Hamilton's scrimmaging with the girls, and they're trying to get the right height on the pass.
Otto pulls the 3. Got it again.
How pretty was that?
Has she touched the rim on her shot?
Well, nothing but net. That had that ball had that spin on it. It went around about 3 times and in the net, nothing but net, and a nice move.
Driscoll, that was a nice move. Junior, first 2 points.
Well,
4 on the same side.
And like a pro wrestling match, Zilsdorf.
She's got 6 points, 2 threes.
Like a pro wrestling match, it's like round 3.
Oh, she just took it from her.
Yes, she just took it from Careful.
Hand off to Otto. Over to Thone. Good defense from Lane. Cut off that baseline.
But like I said, it's like, look at that! Ellie Block!
Oh, let's go!
She's been around Will Packard.
The bank is open.
Yes, but it was like a non-jump hook.
Yeah, like a running hook. Now Somerset getting a little sloppy here with their passes.
Oh, and a foul on Ellie.
She ran into...
Sliced Avery Hoff. So when you go to a professional wrestling match, 2 out of 3 falls. And when you get to that third match, the third fall, the crowd comes alive. And this last 2 minutes, it's almost like we're in the third match of pro wrestling. Yeah. 2 out of 3, we're in the third one because all of a sudden now the crowd has gotten into it.
Yeah, they have. First one's off the mark for Hoff. Second one is up and gets the touch. Good.
Had the touch.
Probably last shot here for Prescott.
Well, I could be wrong.
Block takes it. No good. Rebound Peterson.
40-33 with 15 seconds to go. And Peterson, she can play. She's aggressive.
Nichols for 3.
Oh.
Prescott's got it. 3 seconds to go. Otto brings it off.
Oh, what a play by Violet.
Just took advantage of
oh my gosh. Robin and Randy in Florida, her grandparents are 10 feet tall right now after that play.
20 first half points for Violet Otto.
And she didn't have hardly anything the first 8 minutes.
Missed her first couple shots, too.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like Teddy Bernick, huh?
Yeah.
He had 12 points in 5 minutes the other night against Ellsworth.
Then she went into her inner School of Dan Otto shooting.
The School of Dan Otto shooting, yes.
We're going to take a break here. 42-33 at the half. Prescott with the lead. We'll take a break here. Be right back at you.
Of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center.
We are back here at the Nest. Chris Hove and Fred Booth. Closing seconds of halftime, 42-33 Prescott. They'll get the ball at halftime. Violet Otto, 20 of the 42 for Prescott. She caught on fire with 5 threes there to end the first half.
42-14 at halftime, Ellsworth and St. Paul Central.
Wow.
Yeah. The Badgers, before we get back into the game here, and just exactly where we started off is Braithwaite gets a coast-to-coast basket. She has to be in track.
Yeah, she's quick.
Yeah, I mean, for a tall girl.
Nice look.
Oh, Leah! Oh, tough luck.
Look at those hands by Leah.
Yeah, but we've got a scrum.
Jump ball, Somerset ball.
The Badgers have Zach Bond from Philadelphia, number 33. They're all pro linebacker in the Super Bowl. And then, of course, Leo Chanel from the Badgers playing in the Super Bowl.
Represent.
The adult section behind Coach Hamilton was hollering for an over and back.
Close, but good call.
Now,
Whoa.
let me see. Did we go to state in 2015? Is that when we had Clay Seifert? That Clay Seifert could handle the ball and shoot. When the other team would press, you didn't feel comfortable until he got the ball in his hands, and then you could kind of relax because you knew he wasn't going to turn it over. But anyway, we get to state and we have to play Brown Deer. And Clay Seifert's our key guy. Oh, she's still feeling it.
And didn't hit the rim again.
Aunt Shelley's cheering for that one. Oh.
It's a little too much there.
And Barb Carey with the good left hand, Barb Carey. Timeout, Coach Lindenberg at the 16-19 mark.
Didn't want to get out of hand here. Thought it was kind of falling apart there.
But we're playing Brown Deer at state, and Clay Seifert's our main guy. And who's guarding him but this Zach Bond? And he was like 6'2", 215, and he's guarding Clay Seifert and just bodying him all over.
All over him, yeah.
And Clay never got into his game, and we get down to state, and that team had great kids, good talent, but they weren't really a physical team. And we got down there, and Brown Deer was a very physical team. And of course, Bond went to the Badgers, got drafted by New Orleans, picked up by Philadelphia, and the rest is history.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You add physicality against the team, it definitely changes the demeanor of the game.
And this is the thing that this year's team, number one, the key to the team is their defense.
Yep.
It's not their offense, it's their defense, and they can play in a physical game.
Hand off to Zilsdorf. Schumer's doubled. Bowls out to Otto. That's off.
Oh.
Just off to the side.
Yes,
there.
it was. Yes, it was.
Hoff has it to Nichols.
So Leah French, unlucky Leah, is been offered at Concordia to catch. Very good catcher.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, she's got so much grit. She's you got to have some grit and toughness to be a catcher.
Yeah.
Oh my! Ashley Careful, is that her first bucket?
That is.
She's got 3 points, and she had the up and under, and
through the hands of Schumer. Turnover on Prescott.
Yes. Yeah.
But I like Violet there. Goes and gives her a high five.
Yeah.
tells her-
No, she's a good teammate. Oh my! And then Schumer,
There we go, right
Schumer
there.
got right in there and muscled her way in for that steal.
Oh, the head bowls.
Oh, and there's the good hands from our
What a catch.
All-State catcher. Yeah. As I said, she's. Oh, and a foul and one.
A nice look there from Zilsdorf.
The foul is on Hoff. Her second. So Tyler Ryder's going to UW Parkside. It's at Kenosha for golf, Division II.
Very good golfer.
Yeah, I think that Will Packard's been offered at Southwest State as Leah misses her first shot for football. And
Didn't accept yet, just offered.
offered. No, they didn't accept. Will did not accept. They offered. And part of the problem is the commitment. What is it, about 4 hours away? And they want him to stay there all year round.
Legal
No.
screen on Somerset. That's on Ashley Careful, her third. And Peterson will check in for her.
You see, in the two-man crew for basketball, you have on-ball, off-ball. And so often a two-man crew, they're both watching the ball. So you have very seldom had, traveled. You very seldom in two-man crew in the old days have a foul or a screen like that called off-ball. Because, unless you had a really good official. The best around back in the old days was Mike Dwyer. As an official.
That's going to be a foul here on Hannah Schumer.
No, it's on
Right?
Otto.
Otto, her third.
Yeah, and that might change the complexion of the game.
She needs to be careful here. Don't get her fourth.
Yeah, fouls change the momentum and complexion of the game. And she traveled.
Braithwaite's having a tough time there.
Well, I don't know what was said in each locker room at halftime, but we've had turnover city since.
Bowles flashes the middle, cuts outside, short. Peterson with the rebound. Peterson's got a knack for the ball there. Always seems to be around the ball.
Wow, good defense, playing straight up. Oh, look at the block by Nora. She is gaining confidence,
She is.
playing aggressive.
And now Schumer travels back to Somerset.
And
Neither team wants to score here.
I
Fred.
see the managers for both teams are packing suitcases for all the traveling we have here tonight.
They don't want to score. 45-37 Prescott.
Braithwaite, nice drive.
Another bucket for her. She now is in double figures. She has 11. And it's cut down to 6 now, 45-39.
She has 11. I've only got her for 9. I missed a bucket, huh?
No, you're right. She has 9. Remember, I can't read again.
Well, I had a little dot-to-dot lesson there at halftime, so I could get my scoring down just right.
At least I'm marking the right players tonight.
Yeah.
Nichols gets it knocked away.
And the self-confidence. Now, I don't know if Nora. Oh!
Braithwaite has the ball off the Zilsdorf miss. She's going to go coast to coast again. Doesn't. Fouled by Leah French. Third on Leah.
Second, each team has 2 fouls, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And Ashley Keller is going to come in.
There's that wholesale substitution coming for Somerset again.
Well, he's a good coach.
First one's up and good from Braithwaite.
Now, and have they won a conference championship? Have they taken a team to state? That's what makes you a really good coach. Coach Nick Johnson is a really good coach. He's done those things. You are what your record is. And I don't know who yelled that.
Probably Teddy down there.
No. He's a pretty quiet guy. At the clinic there, they were making him yell out.
Otto drives left. Marley Lane on defense.
And
Top.
good for
Schumer,
Ellie
long
Block.
three. Good box out from Peterson.
I thought with a kind of errant pass, Ellie Block did not travel. She caught it and kept her pivot foot.
Yeah. That's Driscoll with the ball. Nichols the fake. Could have passed it too, but draws the foul. And another foul here on Prescott.
Nichols has a really good attitude, you know. She missed that shot.
It's on Ashley Keller first. Nichols at the line. Nothing but net. 3 of 3 from the line. Schumer will come out. Izzy Thone back in.
I think the Wisconsin Badgers lead the nation in free throw shooting, and obviously in three-point shooting.
It's a good trait to have. Gotta make your free throws.
Making your free throws keeps you in the game, and it looks like Jeff Linehan was frozen in time there. I was waiting for him to throw the ball, and now we get the substitution coming in for Lucy Nichols.
Avery Hoff. We got a 2-point game here, 45-43.
We haven't scored in a while.
We've been kind of careless with the ball here in the second half.
Well, we haven't scored for 6 minutes almost.
And a travel on goals.
Because it was 45-35 at the timeout at the 16 minute, 12. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. 4 minutes. We haven't scored in 4 minutes.
Little 8-0 run last 4 minutes for Somerset.
Yes. Yes, it has. Since the timeout.
And if they hit a 3, they could take the lead. And they're
And
going to tie it. Marley Lane.
And how aggressive was she? And using the glass on that shot.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only way that ball was going to go in the bucket.
And Otto's trying to answer here. They need her to get going again.
They're playing like a matchup zone. And good call by the official as Morgan Driscoll knocked it out of bounds. But I was going to finish that bit about pro football. Now, Washington, D.C. is made up of 4 counties. One given by, I think, Maryland, the other 3 Virginia. Oh, nice. Rory just missed it. So it's the District of Columbia, land given by those 2 states to make the District of Columbia. And
she had position way down low. Careful did.
yes, she did, and Rory picked up her 3rd foul.
She almost put herself into worst position underneath the basket.
Yes,
How
she did.
good
She had
position
perfect position and backed into worst position.
Yeah.
But I thought they blew the whistle a little too soon. I thought Rory had all ball. And they're outplaying us right now.
Yeah, they are.
Well, anyway, the Washington Redskins, the Commanders, do you know where they play? Landover, Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
They have to drive to Maryland, see? So the team represents, as Careful knocks them both down, the District of Columbia, but the stadium is in Maryland.
Yeah.
And that's a double dribble and we've got Turnover City here. And so they want a new stadium. And here's a timeout by Owen Hamilton, and that's his first timeout.
12-0 run for Somerset.
They want a new stadium in Washington, D.C., not in Maryland, but the NFL wants the people to identify with the Commanders. And I think that the head office in New York City, now if the Commanders are winning, they're in the playoffs, they got some calls to win in Tampa, Detroit, they had so many turnovers, Detroit couldn't get anything going their way because about the time they'd get a first down, be it offensive pass interference or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they can use this to help get their stadium in Washington, D.C. You understand me?
Where are they going to fit a stadium in D.C.?
Well,
Nice shot from Marley Lane,
Marley Lane.
the lefty.
Nothing but net. And it was like a put.
15-0 run for Somerset. They need something here for Prescott. They're putting 3 people on Otto. French for 3, no good. The rebound, Careful.
And Careful blocked whose shot? Thone?
Yeah,
And put her to the floor.
yeah. Down low, Braithwaite got it to go and one.
And now she has 12 points. No, 13. And unlucky Leah picked up her 4th.
They put that one on Thone. Izzy, her second.
Oh. Well,
Braithwaite at the line.
yeah. And they've
Student section for Somerset pretty riled up down here. What they got? 7 kids, and they're going nuts down there.
Yeah, and let me see. Is Don?
That time they called the foul on Careful. Zilsdorf will go to the line.
And that is her 4th that I have. This is all unofficial. Rory goes to the line for 2.
The board has 4, so we're right. 4.
Donnelly, I believe, is the leading scorer. Somerset's boys are in last place, but Donnelly, not Kane.
Kellen? Kellen?
No, Kane, yeah, Kane Donnelly is got like a 28 point per game average. He had 42 at Altoona. Wow, that girl, what a soft touch.
Good player off the bench.
9 points off the bench. This is like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Dribble drive, pull up, and hit it. I thought Otto should have used the advantage there. She had a height advantage.
Well, it was a situation, she almost passed it too soon. She'd have waited like 0.2 of a second more.
They got lanes wide open over here. There they go.
Yeah, this Somerset team is going to cause some problems during the tournaments. 8-point lead for Somerset, and they're in no hurry.
Prescott gets a timely stop there. They needed that. Otto almost walked with the ball there. Cross over to the left. 3 ball, no good.
And it's too bad we couldn't post Violet, because we're living and dying on the 3 here.
Yeah. And they're doing all that with Nichols on the bench right now for Somerset. Schumer drives in.
Threw it to her too late.
Zilsdorf for 3. Got it!
Yeah, what a play. Rory Zilsdorf.
They needed that. 13 for Zilsdorf.
Oh, what an effort by Leah French.
Yep.
Well, you got to give Hannah Schumer credit on that.
Yeah.
He stole the ball, got it down to Izzy, got it back, and then hit Rory.
Yep.
That was quite an individual play as who come in?
Olsen's back in.
Nora Bowles for us.
And Bowles on the ground again.
And Leah's out. And
That's her 4th.
That's her 4th. Oh, yes, I gave her one that she shouldn't have had before. As
You just kind of assume they're going to call her on.
Yeah,
right?
I just assume, yeah, because she's so unlucky.
Braithwaite hits another free throw. They're going to come with Keller now.
She could be sitting in a parked car and a policeman would come up and give her a ticket for speeding. That's how unlucky she is.
Yep.
Oh, my. There was no way that ball was going to go in the basket when it left her hand. And Violet's open here. Violet has strong hands. You notice how she's able to make that one-handed pass?
Yeah, crisp. Zilsdorf.
Oh, yeah. Rory Zilsdorf.
picking up the scoring where Violet Auto was in the first half.
16 for Rory for the game.
Braithwaite's put on a dribbling clinic there.
Oh, Ashley
another nice
Keller.
rebound. Gets it up to Otto.
Rory's got the hot hand here. Rory, get open.
Otto for three. Got it! Another one.
I'm out of 3. And
Now a Somerset timeout.
56-56. Chris,
Just
what
like
a game.
That, huh, Fred? Just like that. We want to thank our Booster Club members. Thank you. American Legion Post 61, Croy Insurance Agency, Sternhouse Chevrolet, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Wisconsin Credit Union, and Word of Mouth Detailing. Thank you to our cable and everybody watching on YouTube. We appreciate that. We got a game tonight.
The only other scores I have is Altoona 30, Osceola 11, and Ellsworth 47, St. Paul Central 19.
Wow.
You know, you would never have that. What is the difference between boys and girls basketball? The bottom team in the league, okay? The bottom team in the league is probably 10 possessions difference than the top team. Osceola, if they're on the bottom, Baldwin on top, 10 possessions, meaning that's 20 to 30 point difference between the two. In girls play, look at that Keller hustle.
Yeah.
In boys, Prescott on top, Somerset on bottom. The difference is probably, oh!
That's a big shot from Schumer. Big shot.
She's got 7 for the evening, and all of them were big shots. So the difference between like Somerset at the bottom, Prescott at the top, Prescott 1 loss, Somerset 1 win, is probably
The bank is still open.
Oh my gosh! Don't play beanbags with her.
Marley Lane, another 3. Answers for Somerset. They're up 1. Zilsdorf off the back
follow
iron.
it. Yeah, that's the toughest shot. That's the second toughest shot in basketball. Do you use the Zilsdorf hustling for that ball? Yes.
1 point lead, or no, down 1 for Prescott. Schumer back to Zilsdorf. Cross court to Schumer, drives in, backs out.
Coach Lindenberg's. Oh, Ashley Keller
What a game she's played off the bench.
gives us the lead at 60-59. Like I say, she's in snap fitness all the time, lifting, getting stronger.
She's very improved. Very improved.
Very much improved. Yeah. Oh. Keller from behind,
Braithwaite's going to go back to the line.
and Bowles ran into Keller.
Yeah, that's what opened everything.
Yeah.
Izzy Thone's going to check back in. Couple of.
So what I'm meandering about here is in girls basketball, the bottom place team is 10 possessions away from first place, 20 to 30 points. Okay. In boys basketball, the bottom to the top team in any conference is like 5 possessions. You know what I mean? 10 to 15 points at the most.
Yep.
And that the bottom team in boys could easily defeat the top team in boys.
Yep.
Whereas it would seldom, if ever, happen in girls.
And Careful comes in and gets a steal.
61-60.
Into Braithwaite again. No good.
But she got, oh!
I was careful with the rebound. Back to the line in Somerset. They've been living at the line.
And they called a foul on Keller.
Her third. And French is on the bench with 4, so.
Careful gets 2. And it's a 2-point lead with another one coming.
We got to keep Keller out there. 5:12 to go.
Wow.
Made another one.
And it's all free throws, Chris, that's given them the lead.
Yeah,
isn't it four free throws?
They've been at the line a lot.
Yes, they've been at the line, and we're not getting the ball in the paint quite enough. And the reason why is they've got some girls, Braithwaite and Careful, that are post players. Oh.
Almost a steal there. Another double.
Oh, my. Missed bowls.
Every time Otto touches it, they're putting another person on it. Long 3. Oh! Violet Otto!
But Careful picked up her 5th foul as Violet Otto has put on a show from long distance this evening.
And they're giving her the shot. They're conferring now. Could have a 4-point play here for Violet Otto.
Yes. And am I wrong? I thought it was the foul was on Careful.
Yeah, she's fouled out.
Yeah, because who's coming in now?
Peterson's got to.
Lily Peterson's coming in. Now here is Coach. Okay, Mr. Huffman went over and told Coach Lindenberg that's 5 fouls. Okay.
Is she not at the line?
No, she's not at the line. After the shot knocked her down.
So they count the 3?
Count the 3, and you get the ball and have a chance to make another 3. Oh.
And stolen by Peterson, just a little too hard, a little low.
Yes, but
through the hands.
Yeah, and this is what I always say. It's more important to have strong hands and forearms than to be able to touch the rim or the net as in girls basketball. We're in no hurry now. 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes to go, and
puts it up and in again, Violet Otto.
Dial long distance, Violet Otto. And here we come right back, and Otto with the rebound, a natural nose for the ball.
32 for Violet Otto. She wants another one, she's feeling it. No.
Oh, Leah French, and draws the foul by Lily Peterson. Unlucky Leah goes to the line for 2.
She needs to make these now. She's had a tough time at the line tonight, Leah has. 1 of 4. And they haven't put the foul on Peterson yet. It is her first.
Well, I was going to talk about when Mr. Huffman went down and talked to a nice touch by Leah, down to talk to Coach Lindenberg with the 5th foul. During the game, if there's and you're officiating, and the coach has a question, he's questioning you, you always want to walk toward them and listen to what they have to say. That's the 2nd time in a row Nichols has drove. Oh.
French travels.
And Lily, very sportsmanlike, helps pick her up. So if the coach has a question about your call, as an official, you always want to walk toward them and talk to them and hear what they have to say. But then, when you're done hearing what they have to say, you walk away. That means the conversation is over, we're moving on, and
tracked down.
Oh!
Save that.
So Mr. Selt says, "Are you all right? It was off of you. It's black ball out of bounds." Nice piece of officiating there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the safety of the players is the number one thing whenever you're coaching or officiating. And Rory
That's her fourth. So
needs to keep herself in the game here. This is not, you're almost better off to let them shoot it than to put them to the line. What do you have for Braithwaite?
A lot of free throws. Missed that one.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 7 of 10.
Yep.
And you knew that one was good.
Yep.
She took her time, concentrated, followed through. 8 of 11 for the evening for Grace Braithwaite.
18 points.
68-64, 2.5 minutes to go.
Got to take care of the ball here. For three, no.
Oh, look at the hustle by Nora Bowles. And we've got a foul on Grace.
It's only her 16th foul, but it'll be Prescott ball. That's on Braithwaite, her third. Zilsdorf will inbound it. The Bulls are going to be patient offense here, work the clock.
They work it well for the matchup zone.
And it's knocked away. Marley Lane was hot here to start the second half, just checking back in. Cross court to Hoff. No, she hits it. First three of the game for Avery Hoff.
8 points for Avery, and as I said, she comes from an athletic family.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, it was a cold-blooded.
Schumer thought about it. French over to Otto, open three. Got it.
And a timeout. Owen Hamilton.
And a cold-blooded answer.
A cold-blooded answer. Very good, Chris. And so let me finish this marathon story of mine. Okay, so I coached over 500 basketball games, varsity, and never had a technical. Okay, so if you don't like something and you talk to the coach about it, okay, then, talk to the official about it, he walks away, he's telling you basically, I've listened to you, I'm not doing anything about it, you live with my decision, okay? Now if you come, down the floor and you start in about that same thing, they'll let it go. If they come down the floor the next time and you start in it a third time, they tee you up. Okay? So the walking away as an official, you walk over and listen to the coach, and when you walk away, okay, I heard you, you had your say, now go about your business.
Almost stolen there.
Yeah.
Out to Nichols. Got Bulls guarding her. They're looking for Braithwaite, but Zilsdorf has 4. And so does Leah French. Throwing up, no good.
And that's the third flying Walenda shot that Nichols has had here.
And they might have to foul here soon. Prescott up 4, under a minute to go.
They need to foul.
Yeah. And that's not the person you want to foul there.
Best pass of the evening by Hannah Schumer was to get it over to Violet Otto, who definitely didn't have her hand in a pail of ice water.
No.
Like her brother Emmett did.
Maybe he warmed up at halftime. I don't know, what was that?
Well, that was one of the Somerset boys hollering out, "Violet is so ugly," and it sure didn't bother her as she sunk the second one, and Violet is beautiful.
37 for Violet Otto.
Oh!
Nichols again.
That's the fourth time, and they needed to get it to Braithwaite.
Yeah. And chance to put it to an 8-point game.
And that's the third foul on Avery Hoff.
Another 1-and-1 here for Violet Otto. Ice the game.
We're at 2 possessions, and now we're at 3. Now, when they come down the floor, let them have the basket.
Yeah.
Keep the clock running. Force him to use, how many times outs he got? Oh, he's got 2 remaining.
5 of 5 for the line tonight for Violet Otto.
And now let me tell you about Nora Bowles going for the ball. Nichols.
3, no good.
And Sealsdorf.
What a rebound.
To Bowles.
Everyone thought it was just going to go in.
I'm surprised Lindenberg didn't call a timeout and set something up.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to lose this one here. Good comeback for Prescott. They started off cold, got the lead, lost the lead, came back and won it. On the hands of Roy Zilsdorf and Violet Otto. 75-67 final. Prescott will get back to even at 8-8. 5-4 in the conference. They take that game lead over Somerset now, which is key for the standings. We're still behind Central and Baldwin Woodville, but there's 3 teams deadlocked at 4-4, Somerset, Amory, and Prescott. Now Prescott will take the 1-game lead. And up next for Prescott, they're going to go to McDonald Central on Thursday. And the next Tuesday, we'll have them here against Altoona. And Somerset will be home against Menominee on Thursday and home against St. Croix Central next Tuesday. You doing the Somerset scoring?
Yeah, it's testing my math ability here.
Well, it'll take me a while to count up Otto's scores, so I'll do that while you're counting that. And stats tonight. Prescott shot a little bit better. They were out rebounded by 1. Pretty close game, even though it was an 8-point game. It was deadlocked for most of the second half. And scoring for Somerset?
Ella Olson, who got him off going early, had 8 points, but she had 2 threes on that 10-2 run.
Yeah.
And Avery Hoff, a junior, had 8 points. Grace Braithwaite, a junior, had 18. Lucy Nichols, a senior, along with Ella Olson, had 8. Morgan Driscoll had 2. But Marley Lane, with the put, had 11. And Lily Peterson, 4. And Ashley Careful with a basket and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. I see that...
fouled out, too.
What's that?
Careful fouled out.
Careful fouled out, yeah. And that's the big thing, is when you get 4 fouls, you don't want to have that 5th one.
Yeah.
You know, they need you on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, I would always tell one of my main guys, hey, they need you on the floor for your offense. Mm-hmm. You can't have a silly foul. Keep yourself on the floor.
Yep. Well, for Prescott, Violet Otto, red hot. She didn't start hot, though. Missed her first couple shots.
I would say she didn't score till the 10-minute mark.
She ended up with 39, 1 shy of 40. She had 1, 2, 3. She had 9 threes on the night, 5 of 5 from the line. Ellie Block had 2. Nora Bowles had 4. Rory Zilsdorf had 16. She kind of, when the offense went stagnant, she was the one that kind of got them going again.
Rory Zilsdorf.
Yep.
Yeah, she had a nice game on both ends of the floor.
7 for Hannah Schumer. Just 3 free throws for Leah French. And 4 for Ashley Keller. But Ashley Keller had some key rebounds.
Oh, her help defense.
Yeah. And she had 4 points and 75-67.
You know, Hannah Schumer did some nice things tonight. And had some timely steals and timely passes.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and as long a bus ride as that probably was from Osceola back to Prescott Friday night, this was like a bottle of aspirin for Coach Hamilton.
Yeah.
This game with Somerset.
They needed this. They needed that, yeah.
Area scores that I have, Plum City Elmwood lost to Spring Valley. Spring Valley 39, PCE 35. Close ball game, yeah. Mondovi won their second game. They're in last place, the Dun St. Croix. They beat Eliva Strum 83-48.
Wow.
Altoona 45, Osceola 15, girls.
Oh, wow.
And that's the second half, not quite over with. And Ellsworth 65, St. Paul Central 36. And when I was a kid, St. Paul Central was always a pretty respectable team.
Yeah. When I was in high school, they were a pretty decent team, too.
Well, and how times have changed, because when I was in college, there would be guys skipping their 3 o'clock class to stand in line to get a ticket for the hockey match between St. Paul Harding and St. Paul Johnson.
Yep.
That was. I mean, where are you going? Are you going to class? No, I got to get to the cities. I want to get in line to get a ticket to go to the hockey match.
Yeah.
They don't even have teams today.
No.
They don't even have a hockey team. That's how sad that has become.
Lack of participation. My buddy was on the team, and he was part of the whole separation, too, for Harding. Well, tomorrow, what do we got tomorrow? We got the boys against Osceola.
And that's a huge game.
Yeah, they're going to need that
game.
win.
We're in first. They're tied in second. And Owen Hamilton not only can breathe easier, but he'll probably be able to sleep better tonight also.
Definitely, yep.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to sign off here. Thank you to Caden and Aiden and Chainsaw and Larry M. It was nice. Got a busy week this week. Always nice doing games with you, Fred. And
yeah, I enjoy working with you, Chris.
We're going to sign off here at the next.
Yeah, from the friendliest town in western Wisconsin, Prescott.
That's right. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.